all day and all night long. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. They don't call me Cutty, I put my life down. All day and all night long.
Hey, it's your boy Cutty Slim. It's the Kickback Podcast Show, Cuttacation. We here with episode 14, y'all. What's up, relatives? And right now, I don't have a host or co-host today with me or a special guest. So people will be dropping by as the show go on. And you might see Jose on the mic every now and then, but we just going to leave it at me right now. Shout out to my kid folks staying local in the background. He playing Batman. Getting his little PS4 on. And I got some shit on the stove, some smothered steak, rice, and gravy, cornbread, green beans, a little something for the kickback. Anybody get hungry, they can eat. Plus, I got to be one to the face right here. Anybody want to hit this shit, let me know. Look, you want to hit this shit, let me know, all right? I'm going to be over here talking this shit in my little own zone and shit, you know. I'm solo dolo by myself today. I'm kicking back by myself, which is like, it's the kickback anyway. It's the Cuttacation Show. Strictly by myself. And shout out to Bud Ice. That's what I got in this blue cup. And by the way, let's talk about Houston and South Texas. I see everything is coming together there. People are really reaching out with each other and teammating with each other. People are coming together. Some you don't see that much. I don't think when New Orleans went down like it did, I don't think it got as much attention as South Texas getting. It goes to show you that Texas stands up for each other as far as the government and all that versus Louisiana. You know, when Katrina happened, it really wasn't, it seemed like they didn't really get helped out there as much, not right off top. You know, it was a lot of urgency that happened with South Texas and the other areas around that got washed away or whatever you want to call it. But I will say though, shout out to everybody that did help out, that had boats, that went down there to help everybody out, feed people, buy water, you know, whatever they had to do to help somebody out, shout out to them. You know, everybody that's had to move around and get somewhere else, you know, migrate to another place, wish them luck. Because, you know, like it's people from New Orleans that stay in South Texas, around those areas, that now all of a sudden, 11 years later, 12 years later, they're back in the same position again. And those people right there, I mean, the good thing about it with them, they've been through it before. They know how to deal with it. They know how to work their ins and their outs when it comes to that type of danger. So, I mean, that kind of came in good for them. But at the same time, at the end of the day, that's a bad thing that they had to go through that again when they just left that tragic moment in their hometown, New Orleans. So then, there you go, you have it. In the meantime, in Dallas, Texas, while all this is going on, gas prices and shit are going up high. You know, you got motherfuckers in line waiting and shit. You got, the line don't even start in the gas. The line goes all the way out to the main street. Like right there on Mumford and Preston Oaks Avenue, you'll see cars try to get into the gas station. About holding the red light up because they in line to go to the gas station. The line go all the way out of the motherfucking gas station, which, I'm gonna go to another fucking gas station. At least I'm not gonna get on E anyway, where I feel like I gotta be in a need or a hurry to get some gas at that moment. You know, I drive a couple miles up the street and get some gas. So that's going on here in North Texas, or Dallas, I should say. You got the gas prices going up. You got people selling cases of water for $20, some other shit for 99, stuff that don't even matter. Stuff that ain't even at that price. You know, try to up the prices on everything they can because they know people are trying to get it. Like it's like 2000 again, year 2000. Everybody thought the world was gonna end, so the store ran out of canned goods and water and all that other type of stuff, bread. I mean, so it didn't happen. So that's kind of what the case happened with gas. People thought that, you know, the gas was gonna run out, so everybody went to go fill up. Some people fill up on accident. I know my son's mom, she filled her car up on accident, not even knowing what's gonna happen. Just what happened the next day, no gas, because everybody had rushed to get gas. All the gas stations ran out of gas. So then it went to a point, you only put $10 in your gas. You only can pump $10. You can't pump no more than $10. So that right there, that was kind of crazy right there. So good luck for people who like me who work and live around their means and don't have to worry about having a car to do shit like that. You know, you can just walk to wherever you want to go. But that's what's been going on in the daily wrap up as far as around the world or whatever. I really don't have anybody to have to tell to scram. I know we always give out a scram bitch award every week. You know, the same people that been scramming and shit. If you want them type of people, you need to keep on scramming. You know, we don't want you around us. So scram bitches. We're gonna short you up on the scram bitch award. We're gonna always keep that alive. You know, the hats will be in stores or not stores. They will be on heads. Cause I mean, I'm not gonna put them in stores. I'm gonna put them on heads, and they will be on people's heads, and shirts will be on people's bodies very, very soon. I'm probably gonna get sweaters and shit, cause it's about to get cold. And everybody gonna want to start wearing hoodies and shit like that, you know. I wanted to have it with girls had their little mini skirts and shit like that where they can wear shit and say scram on that bitch, but we just gonna have a little sweaters and hoodies and shit. You know, might have some flip flops that say scram on them. You know, that's gonna be down the line. So anything else, man? Football started, man. Give it up for LSU. I heard them boys BYU couldn't get past the 50-yard line, man. Them boys. I'm talking about that was a good game, though. I wanted to see what that dude Geis was going to do, man. That little fast motherfucker right there. That new offense they have, the new coordinator, he got away, man, with their offense. That he, like, it's kind of funny, though, man. It's kind of like what the defensive coordinator for the Saints does. He moved his line around before they snapped the ball to kind of confuse the offensive lineman. So what the offense for LSU does, they move their all 11 players. Now, all 8 players, except the center and the quarterback, and probably the fullback, don't move. But the other players, they move around. They switch into another whole formation. Like, they'll be lined up in like an eye full or something like that and spread out to a motherfucking run and shoot if you don't even know it was coming. So you either got to call a timeout or hope you got the right personnel on the field to stop the fucking play. So I love that about LSU. I mean, it might get real good at the end of the year, you know. I don't think they really perfected it yet. I mean, it's going to take a while for defenses to catch on to this shit, too, though, because by the time they do catch on to it, it's going to be the Rose Bowl or some shit going on. Or it's going to be too late. And it's almost I think one upset happened yesterday, Baylor. But Baylor lost to, who Baylor lost to? They lost to a small team, right? You say, okay, a team that really don't even, you know, the first week, they get a good team, schools that really ain't ranked. They kind of give them like a little, like a little motivation to go into the, it's called like you the bully. You kind of like build your head up a little bit more because you beat a team 49-0. But some teams didn't do that. They didn't have that. Like Alabama and Florida State, those two top 3 teams. And I almost came to a loss with Alabama. And I seen Indiana almost beat Ohio State the other night, Thursday night. That was almost in the, like, so college football, you know, is it started this weekend. And college football, you know, people love, you got people who love college football and won't watch the NFL. They just live for Saturdays. Me, I love Saturdays and Sundays because I love the college football and I love NFL. I love high school football. It's nothing like watching a player from high school emerge to an NFL star like within 8 years, you know. So it's like I like watching. What you laughing at, Jose?
Pittsburgh barely beat Youngstown State.
For real? They beat them over. That's another Pittsburgh and Youngstown State. Look at that.
That's crazy.
A couple of upsets could have, happened yesterday, man. But shout out to the people who did win. It's gonna be another good season. I mean, of course, Alabama gonna look good. Florida State. I look at them. They probably won't lose another game. It was meant for them to lose that game. If they keep their head up, they still can be in the championship bowl game. It's the first game of the week. Give you more room to get your shit back right, man, before, the season end. You don't want to lose at the end of the year, you know what I'm saying, and drop down in the rankings. You rank number 3 right now, so you lose. You're probably not going to even fall out the top 10. So, if they win the rest of their games, they can find themselves in the BCS championship game. I mean, that's just how I look at it. You know, and I hope LSU, like every year, I hope they do be in some type of big bowl game, and I hope they beat Alabama most definitely. LSU can lose the rest of their games, just beat Alabama. Or beat all the SEC teams anyway, at least. You lose those teams that's not in your conference. I don't care about them. But most definitely beat Alabama. So then we got next week, I think it's NFL next week, right? First week in NFL, okay. Who the Raiders play? I need to start finding out what's going on next week. I didn't play fantasy football this year. I mean, I used to play that shit all the time. I decided not to do it this year, man. I think because I waited too late to do it. Any other time I would have been hopped on that shit. Last year I went 16-0. Got to the playoffs and lost.
What?
Straight up, Jane gets the motherfucker. I'm talking about I was blowing motherfuckers out. I'm talking about I ain't even need the Monday night game to close it out. By the time Sunday night game got there, I already won. I was averaging like 120-something points a game, you know what I'm saying, like a week. You know, I was getting points off Seattle defense. I had Le'Veon Bell. I had Melvin Gordon. I had Phillip Rivers as my quarterback. Drew Brees is my backup. Man, I was going off. No, Phillip Rivers was my backup. Drew Brees was my starter.
Yeah, we started Tennessee.
That's going to be a good one.
Got to go there.
Who them New Orleans Saints play, man?
We play.
Who do y'all play?
Minnesota Monday night.
That's going to be a good one right there, too, man.
Yeah, at Minnesota.
Oh, that defense good, too, Minnesota. Ooh, Adrian Peterson going back to Minnesota. Ooh, Peterson going back to Minnesota. The Purple People Eaters. Yeah, man. It's going to be good. Oh, you want to let this shit go? All right. Shout out to my cousin Stan Loke, man. You can reach over here, cuz. Big Loke, man. Big Loke, man. He came out here and kicked it with me this weekend, man. You know, we don't see each other like we. I moved to Dallas because of him. Moved to Dallas because of Big Loke, man. He moved back home. But shout out to him anyway. Nah, he don't want to get on the mic. You can talk, though. You don't got to hear shit. Hell, you can talk. Show your face on the camera. He ain't made with it. He don't want to be on there. He good. He be all right. But, yeah, man, I don't even know who my team play, man. Who the 49ers play, man?
I'm just looking at that.
Find out who my 49ers play. I know we play the Cowboys week 7. We play Carolina. Oh yeah, we're gonna beat them. Okay, we're gonna make Cam Newton. We're gonna make Cam Newton gonna come in thinking he gonna win too. Watch.
They're laying 5.5.
Oh yeah. We're gonna beat them. We're gonna score 5 touchdowns on them just for them having that.
You drinking the juice?
But that's none of my business. Sipping on my tea right here. Yeah, man, but yeah, my boys play the Carolina Panthers, man. I get my boys. I'm going to be real about this situation, man. I'm a fan of the game, man. I'm never biased, man. I hate having biased debates or conversations with people when it comes to anything, and definitely sports. My team, man, just in our reality, I look at my team doing better than last year, and I give them 7 games at the most. It'll be good. They'll go 5-11 or 7-9. 79 is good, but 8-8 will be great. You know, I'd love to take that. But I'm going to be honest about my team, man. I'm never that guy that's going in the year, oh, it's our year this year. Nah, you don't know what's going to happen because any given Sunday, man, your team can make a flop, and your team headed south now. I mean, it's just like the movies. The movie came out, it was letting you know any given Sunday, man, something can happen to your team, man, whether it's injuries, some bullshit with the that you done in the streets or something. The media picked up some shit you had done, and now all of a sudden your shit went left. I mean, just like the movie The Program. You watch the movie The Program in college, it show you how this shit goes in college, how they try to, you know, how your team, your program can go through so many changes within 1 year or 2 weeks. So it's just like any given Sunday, you never know what can happen, man. And I said 2 episodes ago, man, I never knew that my team was going to go that first year of Harbaugh. I never knew they was going to go 10-6 and go to the fucking NFC Championship game against the New York Giants and was a fumble away from going to the Super Bowl to play against the Patriots. I never knew that, but the next year we went to the Super Bowl. But that came out of nowhere. And like I said, you never know when your team is going to do that. Like, people didn't know Dak Prescott, Ezekiel Elliott was going to have the breakout year they had as rookies for the Cowboys. And at the same time, people didn't know the Cowboys was going to be that good. But the Cowboy fans always go into the year, it's our year, man. Our team going somewhere. They know their team about to go 0-16. They still think their team is Super Bowl contenders, no matter what. They can have fucking Willie Fufu at quarterback. It's their year. That's how Cowboy fans are. And that's how you talk about bias. That's why I'm a fan of the game first, man. If your team, I'm gonna tip my hat to who got to get their hat tilted to, man. And sometimes it's not even the team that you hate; it's the fans. The fans make you, because they so fucking bitter, and then they bias. They all type of B words. It's just them, though. I mean, there's Cuttation, by the way. Righteous. But yeah, that's sports, man. You know, like. I'm happy it's football season, man. You know, I'm glad the summertime is about to be over with, man. Only thing good about the summertime, man, is you fine-ass female wearing them nice-ass clothes. You know, and I said you fine-ass females, not just any female. You good-looking-ass women wearing those clothes and shit in the summertime. That's the only thing about what's good in the summertime. You know, back to the wintertime, it's cool. It's more relaxing, man. I mean, I feel like I can breathe better, man. I'm not sweating. Every time I'm at a red light, I don't feel like somebody's mugging me or I'm mugging them because the sun got my head all squinchy and shit. I mean, I'm just happy the summertime is about to be over with. Not only that, my birthday's about to be here October the 1st. Me and Rico Bobby. Shout out to Rico Bobby again. He's not here. His birthday is on the same day mine, October the 1st, which is a Sunday, which is the day we shoot the podcast. And we don't know how we're going to do that because we're going to have to try to figure out how we're going to work the schedule now with football season going on. People telling me had a football game going on as the podcast go on, which is cool. I'm with that. I mean, to think about it, though, we're going to have to make a vote on which game we want to watch. You know, just say, I'm not going to lie. If my 49ers are playing, you got to at least let the 49ers get watched. And we just switch teams like every quarter or some shit like that. But if your team is playing and they the only team that's playing, we watching that game. If everybody want to watch this game, we're going to vote who want to watch this game, who want to watch that game, and we're going to do it like that. That's if we're going to keep the time the same way. But on that day, October the 1st, I do want to have something special for that podcast. I want to go all out, get fucked up, you know, get real fucked up. You know, I don't really get fucked up on the show, though. It seemed like it, man. I only really drink about 2 beers. I probably have a shot or so, but I really don't even get really fucked up, you know, like, well, I'm just out of there, you know. I'm more relaxed and calm. That day, October the 1st, though, I want to get washed up, you know what I'm saying? Like, everybody you knock on that fucking door, man, your ass going to probably fall on the floor before you leave out this bitch because we going to get fucked up with me. That's about for real. And you can do whatever you want to do. Just keep that shit on your own risk. I mean, I'm doing what I do. I'm going to smoke that weed like I'm smoking right now. It's good ass shit right here. We go what out? Talk about the game right there. I know that shit right there, fool.
Texas lost at home to Maryland.
Texas Longhorns? So it really wasn't Charlie's fault then. We had a bad season last. Yeah, you got this new dude thinking he was going to come in and win, and he can't win. There you go, right here. Just like it wasn't Jim Harbaugh's fault or anything. They send Jim Harbaugh ass off and they get a coach, man, thinking he gonna do some shit. You can't be replacing these good coaches, man. What do you say? He say like Jay Leno?
Yeah, Arsenio Hall.
Oh hell yeah! He said Arsenio Hall. He's more a little bit gutted than that though, man. You know, doing that big. And he said woo 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 woo. He said this shit like the Arsenio Hall show. This nigga crazy as a motherfucker. Yeah, man, we do. Nigga been doing this shit, man, for like almost a year now. My first time doing a podcast was on my birthday last year, October the 1st. The Ian Gleason Show, man, is where I started doing this shit, man. iHeartRadio. And I still do that show on Saturdays. I mean, I still control the page, the fan page. That's who I'm the guy y'all talk to all the time. I'm the one that's trolling y'all all the fucking time. You know it's me. Shout out to those listeners right there. Also shout out to it's not Canvas and DF Dub anymore, but
Dance Teachers
it's
Academy.
Dance Teachers Academy now. Jose on the mic got his little thing. Y'all check that out on YouTube. Subscribe to that page. Hit that bell. If you haven't hit the bell on the Ian Lisa Show podcast, it's our other podcast, the main one, which I mean, it's the one that we started from. Put it like that. The main one is this one right. This is my main one because this is mine. This is my show, the Cuttacation, the Kickback podcast. I mean, we pretty much wild out over here, man. You know, we're a little bit more gutter. This podcast, man, one thing about this podcast, this is where you mix the hood and the suburbs up, man. You'll never see it. You're going to see motherfuckers from the projects and motherfuckers that never been to the projects on the same fucking mic with each other and talking to somebody on the same screen. And they'll never do it ever in life until they come to the Kickback podcast with your boy Cutty Slim from that motherfucking North. You know who I am. But back to what he was saying about football and all the other sports and shit. It's gonna be a good season. I look at somebody Loke talking about this going hold up and this hold up. Here go the funny part right here, y'all. And listeners, I got a Saints fan around here and I got an Oakland fan. My cousin told me yesterday that it's gonna be Oakland and New Orleans in the Super Bowl.
Damn.
I laughed at his ass. He got the Oakland part probably right because I feel like they should have went last year. Or if Derek Carr when he got hurt, they would have went to the Super Bowl. They would have beat the Patriots. So I feel like they're gonna be a rematch with the Patriots play the Raiders. They're gonna probably play the Patriots in the AFC Championship game, and I feel like they're gonna beat them. And this is like my prediction for the Super Bowl. I feel like it's gonna be the Raiders, and I feel like Green Bay gonna be in. It's gonna be Green Bay and the Raiders in the Super Bowl.
Really?
I give it that right there.
I'll take that every day and twice on Sundays.
That's more reality than fantasy than anything.
Yeah.
I mean, anybody can put their paws on there and tell you, nigga Cutty, he sound like he know what the fuck he talking about. I'm talking about he sound like he know what the fuck he talking about. He drinking that Bud Ice thing. And whatever the fuck he smoking, man, got that nigga talking some real shit. For real. I'm talking about, yeah, man, I feel like it's gonna be,
The predictions now.
I'm doing the predictions now, man. It's when you lay it out. The predictions right now for me, man. I'm gonna be real honest about it. My opinion, man.
New Orleans.
You say Oakland and New Orleans. I gotta respect your prediction. Jose, who you say? And I know you're gonna kind of sound biased because you might say Oakland too.
If I get to the AFC Championship game, that's going to be a major deal. I don't think I can make it there. I can see my defense and see what my secondary is a problem.
Man, I think y'all going.
We,
Well, hold up. You know, you got the right to say that. I mean, but who you think going then? Who you think going?
until they prove otherwise, right now, the lead dog is still
The Patriots.
New England, yeah.
NFC?
NFC's a little harder for me to pick out because I don't really pay too much attention. I can see Green Bay going up there for the points, but then the defense is suspect.
Yeah.
And that's what the problem is. Defense wins championships. Everybody
Yeah.
knows this.
I just don't see Seattle. I don't
That's why
see.
I'm a little bit
Now,
skeptical about my Raiders.
if Carson Palmer, if he's healthy, Arizona might can sneak up in there. I don't see. I think Seattle ran out of gas. Seattle still got the defense, but I think their offense is a little suspect now. I think Russell Wilson really ain't that kind of elite as people really think he is. He take away all that scrambling and shit away from him. He does his thing, man. But he stay poised and he uses his head. He stay focused on what he got to do. He never falls off or let players get to him or feel distracted, and that's what I do. Got to give him hats off to that. But I don't really see them go. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I'll find out week 4. Like I always say, I really don't judge a team until week 4. And right now, just making a prediction.
Week 6. That's when I start looking.
Yeah, that's when you really kind of know. But I say for me to judge, I can say okay. But I seen the team go 0-4 and went to the Super Bowl. San Diego Chargers did that. In '94, they played against the 49ers. We kicked their ass. Stay at home. Well, they went 0-4 and they won the rest of their games though. So it shows you how you really can't just judge it right off top. But some shit in a given Sunday.
I went 8-0 one year and then lost the last 8.
I remember that shit.
Saints
Saints did that shit too. Saints went 9-0 one year, never won again. The same year, them and the Redskins went undefeated for like 10 weeks. Redskins went to the Super Bowl that year
Don't mean nothing.
against the Bills. I remember that shit. Oh, it's all type of football history. One thing about the NFL, man, there's so much you can talk about, and we're gonna pretty much talk about the NFL all the time. For the next 4 or 5 months, we're gonna straight talk. It's gonna be NFL beefing. We're gonna be talking shit about each other's team, ragging each other out. I mean, it's pretty much just gonna be most of the stories, throughout the week, and what happens and shit. Then all of a sudden, basketball season gonna pop up. Holiday spirits come and all that shit. All type of events gonna happen for us to just talk about this shit where we just wild out and shit. And right now, football is when you get a bunch of dudes together or anybody, you get some females, they know what the fuck they talking about, at least think they know what they talking about. It gets outrageous during football season. I mean, I know, like I said, I think the Green Bay Packers, man, gonna be the ones that and the Cowboys, I said, we're gonna find out if they fluke or not. I mean, I still give them 9 to 10 games. I ain't gonna give them no more than that. And I give them the first week in the playoffs. They knocked out first round.
First round?
Give them that. And then Atlanta, the Falcons, I really can't say what the Falcons gonna do. Under a new coordinator. Don't know what they're gonna do. Who else they got over there? Carolina, once again, their defense is good, but I don't know. It's all about Cam, once again, with that team. Who else is on that NFC? The Minnesota Vikings, they started out well last year, but ended up, that's another team I think was like 7-0, 6-0 last year, but they didn't even go to the playoffs. I mean, and they got a good defense. I mean, I don't know how their running game would be now. They don't have an Adrian Peterson. I mean, they got somebody over there. NFC, that's all. Yeah, that's why I say Green Bay. And the AFC, you got the Chiefs, you got the Packers, not the Packers. You got the Chiefs, you got the Raiders, Patriots. I don't know what the coach can do. It's all about Andy Luck. Once again, it's all about their quarterback. That's the team. It's all about who's behind center if they're gonna win, or how that person is acting when they're behind center. It's all about their quarterback. Who else on the AFC? San Diego, you really can't count them out either, man. Them boys right there, they Los Angeles Chargers, my bad. Let me get that right. The Los Angeles Chargers. I'm just going to call them the Chargers right now.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. When Phillip Smith is on, man, he's on. They got Melvin Gordon, if he shake back. Antonio Gates is slowing down, though, but, I mean, they got some shit going, though. I don't know about their defense. They probably don't have the defense that, and it's just some more stuff that I gotta look into as the football season go on. I don't really want to judge and make too much bad judgment or good judgment on team that don't deserve it. So I feel like the Patriots, the Raiders, the Chiefs, the Colts, if they act right. The Dolphins on the come up though. The Dolphins. That's my surprise team right there. Y'all mark that down though. Y'all hear this shit right now. Episode 14, the Kickback Show. Miami Dolphins, man. Don't sleep on them boys right there, y'all. Yeah, Miami Dolphins, don't sleep on them. Now, he ain't they starting quarterback. Tannehill. He left. Tannehill gone.
Yeah, ACL. Something like that.
Well, like I said, man, we hope that. That's messed up. The Dolphins, man, they got Jay Cutler as their starter. Fuck.
For a year. It's over with.
Damn.
Bumba Clyde Rude boy. Man. Let me take a bit of drink on that one.
It would have been a good team, though.
Man. Oh, man. Let me fire this shit back up, too.
Did you see
30 minutes. I got you. That's kind of good, though. Good timing, though. Right on. I probably just don't even remember. Keep on. I'm not going to even break on this one. No stop signs, no red lights. You know what I'm saying? I might need somebody to pay me a Bud Ice or some shit like that. You know what I'm saying? I roll up another blunt or some shit like that. know me, I'm a solo dolo today, boy. This how Cutty kick back for real, though. You know what I'm saying? All I need is some fucking music in the background. And on to the next one. On to the next one. Oh yeah, here you go, cuz. Oh yeah, appreciate you. Yo, got this going on. And once again, I said I got over the stove. I got the hamburger steak, rice, and gravy. That's a Louisiana boy favorite meal right there, man. That's the shit moms used to cook back in the day, man. And people like, I stay cooking the shit my mama always cooked. I used to love my mom cook certain type of shit. And now that I'm older, I called a long time ago and asked for all their recipes. And for 20 years, I've been cooking and using my mama recipe, and I got good at it now. I'm so good at it now, you know. I mean, and once you, and this how good you get. This how you know when you're good. And you get your lady or whatever, and she cook for you, and y'all eat, and then all of a sudden you cook for her, and then all of a sudden she just wants you to keep cooking. And then you just know you got your touch going right there. I mean, like, and I know I got better too though. So I like everybody knows me for throwing kickbacks, so I always throw kickbacks. So I had to name my podcast the Kickback, and I always cook during the kickback, man. We always have something going on the stove. I probably have a chef over here cooking something. I got different people coming over here all the time. You always see people in the background. Somebody might be shooting dice over there. Be all type of stuff going on over here, man. You know, it's a Kickback podcast. It's just like you had a kickback, except it's just on camera. Today we don't have that going on. It's kind of like a washed up. I kind of the leftovers. It's kind of like everybody kind of like washed out from this weekend. A lot of stuff been going on the last 2 weekends, so everybody pretty much just laid back. They not kickback today. They laid back. Probably at home snuggled up with their girl and shit, or probably, you know, doing something, trying to leech out one of their boys or some shit on some weed. That nigga right there an asshole. Yeah, I ain't no asshole. Fuck y'all. But yeah, so y'all always cook, man. And I'm saying this, people, and Bobby said, man, you always say it all the time. I said, because every week we get new viewers, man. We get somebody watching and guess what? I'm not ashamed to say I get 80 people that watch me a week. I get an average of 80 people that watch my show a week. So it's 80 people who I don't even know that watch me. You know, probably don't even know me, that pays attention to my show on a weekly basis. And my last show, it's in the hundreds now. There's people who go on and just watch other shows now. Since we went visual, it's like I get more people watching this shit, and people they get to see what's going on, and they get to put the face with the voice, and all that shit right there. Now, and it's on them to judge whatever they want to get out of it. And like I said, I'm proud of y'all, 80 plus people on an average weekly basis. Shout out to y'all. I love y'all for watching me and tripping off me and my comrades and shit on a weekly basis and shit, though, because you know it be some characters on this bitch. You know it be some characters on this bitch, man. You know, shout out to Super Mario, man. I won't be surprised if this motherfucker pop up in here. You know, Super Mario, Super Mario is like Kramer off Seinfeld. Think about it, he knocks on the door, though. He just don't walk in, but when he knocks on the door, he gets something outrageous going on or something's going on. And he'll tell you, I'll be back 30,000 times. I'll be back, man. I'll be back, man.
But he done.
But he'll be back, though. I said, man, you said you'll be back more than a motherfucker in a scary movie. Yeah, chill out, man. I know you're going to be back, man. I love his energy, though, man. He a rapper from New Orleans, though, man. I love his energy, man. He's a cool dude. He's doing shows and shit. Y'all want to go check that dude out, man. Go follow him on Instagram, too, man. At @SuperMario_89. Check my boy out, man. He's a good artist, man. He's a good guy, period, man. We had Cook Jambalaya about 3 weeks ago, man. He said, I'm going to bring 2 family boxes from Popeye's Chicken, man. And he came over here with 2 boxes of family pocket. That's a real Louisiana nigga right here. I love this nigga, man. The nigga said, hey, man, I'm going to bring 2 boxes. He said, I ain't going to cook nothing. I'm just going to bring 2 big family boxes of chicken from Popeyes. And then he had side orders, red beans and rice, by like 20 biscuits, all this shit. He was still behind his work and had a big ass bottle of Bacardi. And so shit, like, he just loved the energy. He loved to be over here. Shout out to my boy George on King George TV. He's still doing this thing. He might pop up today. Some people, they pop up too late. And they'll see that I start at 12:30 all the time. And it be like 4 o'clock. The kickback still going on? Nigga, I don't got that long to talk, man. I'm not trying to talk to motherfuckers that long, man. So I want to kick back and relax myself. Right now, I'm kind of like working, but I'm having fun with it because it's kind of like a job, though. Because I'm trying to get y'all motherfuckers to subscribe my page and let me get some fucking sponsors on my fucking team. You know what I mean? You heard me? Got to get this paper, man. For real, my shit's monetized, man. I'm not doing this shit for fun. This shit's what I do. I mean, it's not like I got my hand out asking for $20. I'm just asking you to hit that subscribe button and then hit that bell. I mean, every time, I have my show pop up, you know what's there, you get the notification. I mean, it's not like I'm asking for some money from you. I'm just asking you to subscribe my page. You might want to be on the show. You might want to add something to the show. Who knows? Just subscribe to the page. Help a brother out, please and thank you. This is my credo, please and thank you. You know what I'm talking about? Shit. People like, what's credo? Man, come on, get it right. But yeah, man, it's been a good weekend for me, man. It's just been good for me overall, man. We do got that Single Life Part 2 coming up for y'all, though, man. Cuffing season. And me and Kiki will be back on the show. And y'all remember last time, Kiki, I think she stretched a little bit too many times. Yeah, we know we call it stretching, y'all. Every time we take a shot, we say, let's stretch. We ain't gonna get her drunk this much this time. We're gonna let her relax. Talk about, and of course she might be still single, but we're gonna have some people that's single that been through a couple of relationships since that conversation or that episode that's gonna be on the show, and they're gonna explain what they shit is, and then we're gonna tell you about what it really is. It's gonna get cold around October. We call that time cuffing season. Motherfuckers start cuffing up each other. You cuff your man, you cuff your woman. Holidays, for the holiday season, you want to have somebody to be with. Cuffing season. You either going to be cuffing somebody or you're going to be nothing somebody. I mean, you're going to stay single or you're going to find somebody to just lay up with. I mean, how you want to do it. Me, I don't know how the balls are going to turn. I'm just going to stay riding the wave that I've been riding, it's kind of smooth on my end, though. And if you're looking for love, keep your binoculars on your face, because sometimes it might be far away. I mean, it ain't going to be right there. It could be up under your skin, But don't try to be finding love just because you want to be, I want to be in a relationship because the holidays are coming. Or I want to be able to go to somebody's house and somebody buy me gifts and all that shit coming. And Valentine's Day coming around the corner and all that shit. No, don't look for relationships for that shit right there. Because you're going to find yourself looking for another relationship around that time next year. I mean, don't do that. I mean, if you don't, it might turn out right for you. I'm not Dr. Phil. Look at me. I'm single for a reason. I don't know shit about relationships. But look at me. Trust me. I can't tell you shit. I just know when shit goes on. I just see through shit real good. When I see through bullshit, it's kind of like the gift and the curse. It's good to have that shit, but it's a curse, though, because when you see it, you get tired of it. And you be like, you got to get away from it. So, some people, it's good. People tolerate bullshit because they don't see it. I mean, when I see bullshit, I don't tolerate it. I can't tolerate it. My mind won't let me. My heart won't let me. So, I just make myself scram. And I find out how to rejuvenate myself another kind of way. I get back to that pimping and shit, you know what I'm saying? I ain't no fucking pimp, y'all. Fuck that shit, too. Where that blunt at, man? Somebody roll another blunt up. Roll that. Watch Super Mario would have already had a blunt rolled up. Super Mario would have already had a blunt rolled up. He playing that game, though. He got into that video game. Oh, Bobby ass. Ain't shit going on. Yeah, y'all, the Kickback Podcast, man. Like I said, thanks for tuning in, watching me again. Just kicking back, Drinking on some Bud Ice. Got the food warming up on the stove. Yeah, I noticed there's no little chubby here today too, man. Out of all days, my little man is not here. No guests, nobody to entertain him, nobody to make him be in the way. It's just me by myself. It's really kind of good though. I'm glad he's not here and nobody's here though. I get to sit here and just chat with y'all, man, and give y'all a little Cuttacation 101 back and forth and shit. I should have went live on Facebook and let y'all just ask me anything, and I just could have recited back to the screen and went from there. I know a lot of people back home would have been saying all kind of shit. We're staying at, all that type of shit like that. Cause I want to talk to y'all. Scram. I be instigating some shit, don't it? And once again, oh man, I had to quench my thirst right there, man. That's some good ass shit. That's that Kool-Aid right there, man. That Kool-Aid, that grandma's Kool-Aid. That's that granddad's Kool-Aid. You know, grandma's Kool-Aid be sweet. Granddad's Kool-Aid be a whole nother flavor. Granddad's shit got moonshine in it. What you looking for? Oh, okay then. All right then. I tell you what I will do though. I do want to take a little rat-a-tat break though. I want to get my mind right for a little bit. And I'm gonna come back for a second. And it's your boy Cutty Slim on the Kickback Cuttacation Show. Blah, righteous. Hey, it's your boy Cutty Slim, the Cuttacation, the Kickback Podcast Show. Yeah, I'm right back at y'all, man. We back on the second round, man, and about to go into a closure on the show. Had to take me a little second to relax, you know, tune to something else right quick, get something out the way, pay some bills. You know how I go, like tuning into a commercial. But I was sitting back on the break. I was thinking about all the new movies that I have watched over the past month or so, man, and like we talked about TV shows on the past episodes, but there's been movies that I've been checking out lately that turned out to be good, and one has to be I've started watching. I'm gonna watch it tonight. Later on, when I get back in relax mode, The Dark Tower with Matthew McConaughey and the Idris guy. You know the guy. Don't know his last name, but everybody knows Idris. He's a ladies' magnet. Everybody love him. That's a good movie. I started watching. That's a good movie. I watched the movie over the weekend. Look, what was that? What other movie we watched, Loke? Wonder Woman turned out to be a good movie, man. Yeah, Wonder Woman. I would never watch that movie, man. If my cousin Loke, when it came out this weekend, man, I would have never watched that movie. It's just some stuff, you know, I just would never watch. He tried to get me to watch Baywatch, but I was like, nah, I ain't ready to watch that shit. I mean, I don't know. I had to see the trailer and see what, you know. It's just certain type of movies that move me. But those two movies, most definitely, I watched that. The Pirates of the Caribbean. Those are always good. I mean, she put the shoulder into the tank. She's a scene on there where I guess a tank is going toward her or whatever, and she stopped it with her shoulder or whatever. And Logan was like, man, she put her shoulder into that bitch. I'm like, I thought that shit was funny. It's it's a lot of other movies that, of course, the Tupac movie. That's a nay and yay. That's a good movie to watch. Baby Driver. That's a good movie to watch. The movie with Samuel. I haven't watched that yet. I'm thinking that's a good movie to watch. Somebody told me it's good to watch. What's the movie with Samuel Jackson in it? The kidnapping shit. What it is? Hitman Bodyguard. Yeah, the Hitman Bodyguard. Somebody told me to check that out, which I'm gonna check that out. So if you haven't checked that out, check that out. Of course, Kong is good. That's the movie that I end up checking out lately. I keep on watching, even though I know it's kind of like old, but that's good. That's a good movie to watch.
Skull Island?
The Skull Island, you know, that's a good movie right there.
I heard about that. I haven't seen it yet.
And those are movies that I'm tuning into, though. And of course, since we're on TV, of course, you know, it's shows that I like. Animal Kingdom, check that right there out. Snowfall, of course, Power. You know, I love Power all the time. I always salute that. Uh, study. First, like I like crime shows, like this Identity Discovery Identity, whatever it is. Murder Chose Me. I like what's the one? It's called damn. It's locked up abroad. That's what it is. Where they get locked up overseas and shit, and they be gone for like 2 years. Like they just say they kept on going back and forth doing a drug transaction from here to Japan or here to somewhere that's overseas, and they keep going back and they finally get caught. And when they get caught, they in one of the worst prisons in their life. They get tortured, they go through all this bullshit, but somehow they make it back to the United States to talk about it on the fucking show. It's a lot of people out there that did that shit, and it's so cool though. I love it because I've been watching this shit for damn near probably 3-4 years, and I like watching shit like that. Sometimes I get stuck watching shit like that and forget there's movies out. Like I won't even watch movies sometimes. I be stuck on YouTube sometimes. I like YouTube web series. Like I love Money and Violence. Shout out to Money and Violence. Y'all haven't dropped y'all season 3 episode. We waiting on that shit still. I support YouTube people, man, because I'm a YouTuber. Respect Life. Yeah, I'm waiting on episode 3, man. Season 3, that shit right there. Episode 2 went hard. I want that shit right there, man. Everybody need to watch Respect Life. If you don't watch that, you want to watch some good shit, man, or some shit that kind of like take you back to the New York undercover days, The Wire, and all that type of shit. Watch Respect Life and watch Money and Violence. Watch stuff like that, man. It's on YouTube, man. Check those shits out. So that's the type of stuff I be on for the screen. Now on the musical tip, before I even talk about who I listen to on the musical tip, I will let y'all know your boy Cutty Slim is about to start back recording some music, man. Producer came over here the other day and he gave me some tracks, man. I'm gonna start writing on them bitches, man, when I get in that mood to write in them. But be on the lookout for some music from your boy Cutty Slim, man. I'm gonna get back in the booth for a couple more months, man, just to do it, man, and mix it up with my podcast, have something to go on with my podcast. I don't want to be one of those guys that's labeled as a rapper / podcaster, man. I just wanted to do one or the other one. And but I'm gonna give you that right there, but it's gonna be good. It might be a continuation, or it might be Damaged Goods that I didn't finish. I got 7 songs already completed for my album Damaged Goods. I can just record 5 more songs and have a complete album, but it's not an album. It's just a project. I'm gonna put that out right there, man. About 5-6 more songs for you on some new shit, and get back out here. I might do some shows, and reason why, because now I have a little bit more time on my hand to do shows, and I have more room to record music and go to the studio or whatever. So now I guess I might as well take advantage of the time frame that I do have to do it, and I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I guess it might make the podcast better than what it is. I hope it does. I mean, I hope my podcast make my music better. I mean, which it should anyway. I'm gonna drop that right there, but you know, that's me right there. Enough about my music or whatever, but it's other music that I like that I've been listening to. I've been I guess because the guy has passed away over the past 3 months, Sean Price. I never listened to Sean Price or anybody from Black Moon, or at least it was Buckshot back in the day. And it's not like I just bought their CD or whatever. I just heard them on other people's songs, or I heard them on a mixtape and I liked what they had to say. But I finally ran across Sean Price's last album, Rest in Peace, and I like that dude's shit, man. I even like his old shit. I go to this station, it's the Sean Price mix, and they just play all this shit, man. And this shit so fucking timeless, you won't even know what year the shit came out. That shit just sound good, it rides good. When I'm cooking and shit, or grilling, or around there cleaning up, I be bumping that shit. That shit sound good, I like that shit. Another person, I like the new Mozzie. I like his new album. That shit right there, even though him and C-Boy, he beefing with C-Boy and Brother Lynch, man. Come on, man, y'all from Sacramento, man. Y'all don't bring the blood and crip shit back on it, man. It's not my business anyway, but y'all just kill that shit, man, you know. I know what happened and I know what was said, but it's just y'all get that money, man. Sacramento, man, y'all get that money, man. Brother Lynch and C-Bo, man, we know y'all are the top dogs of Sacramento. Y'all are Sacramento. When I think of Sacramento, I think of Seaboy and Britt Brother Lynch. I don't think of nobody else. And all of a sudden, Mozzie just happened to be from Sacramento, and I've been listening to him for the last year. I love his music. His shits go hard. Even though he's from a blood set, his shits go hard. I like his shit. Also, I like Quilly. I'm going to stay listening to Quilly. And once again, Dave East. Once again, the best new rapper. Him and Quilly are the newest. Only new rappers I like are them. I don't think they can fuck with old rappers. I'm talking about Dave East's new album. Shits go hard. I love it. I love it. That album go hard. Paranoid Activity or some shit like that. Dave East album, like you can play that song from the beginning to the end. I love it. Much respect to him once again. And like he got a little mix. I like his mix. He got some new shit. Of course, Jay-Z and Meek Mill, they put out albums 2 months ago. I kind of like got away from their music as new music come out. I get bored quick with music. You give me enough room to listen to music, man. I listen to an album probably like a week, and I'm on to another album. And sometimes I like pick songs from the album and then add them to my mix. And then that's how I just shuffle the songs. And I just get my favorite songs played in the mix and rotation all together. That's how I get my shuffleboard going. But I like that Dave East album. I like Quilly new stuff, the Key-Pac shit. I said Mozzie. I said what I had said before that. It's a dude named Filthy Rich. I like Filthy Rich shit. Him and Jay Stalin. Them guys from Bay Area. It's like I've been on that Bay Area shit, you know. Them Bay Area boys, California boys coming with some shit. Dave East. I haven't heard anybody from the South yet though. I'm waiting on Outkast or somebody to drop something, man, or Bun B. I know Bun B talking about putting out an EP. I can't wait to hear that shit right there, man. The South, I want some real down South music, man. Some real, you know, I don't want all that dance and stuff like that because down South ain't all about dancing, man. I mean, it's some cities down here. There's buildings and bricks and other stuff that goes on and high rate crime and other stuff, stories to talk about. People been through it. There's money out here, so I mean, it's stuff to talk. It's rappers need to talk about their real deal. And I want that shit from the South, man. That 8-Ball and MJG shit. Outkast, come out with another album, man. Scarface, drop us another one. You know, that Deeply Rooted was nice. You know, Trick Daddy come out with some shit. Goody Mob come out with some shit. You know, we want to hear all that shit. We want to hear some good shit. Tila, I'm just giving it up a down south, you know. I don't want everybody to always think I'm bringing up East Coast or West Coast rappers and stuff. I listen to everybody, and everybody knows that. But I will say, though, it's just more East Coast and West Coast rappers that I like than down south rappers, you know. All the down south rappers that are out there, people really just like, I mean, they play on the radio. The people that be playing on the radio that much, I don't too much care for them, but like it's a lot of down south rappers I like. Like I like Boosie, I like Webby, I like Lil Wayne. He go hard. I got to give it up to him. You know, it's a few people out there I like, man, down south, man. It's just as of right now, what I'm listening to right now is Dave East, Mozzie, that's Sean Price. I like Quilly, and it's good to be stuck with just them four right there because tonight I can be in the zone doing something, man, chilling, and be playing some music and shit and hear some shit in rotation, and I end up cutting them 4 albums right there off for them 4 artists off and start tuning into that one artist just because I want to hear what they got. I always like to check everybody's catalog out because you hear an artist, man, they got a catalog. They at least got about 40 other songs that you can listen to. You find shit you like. And next thing you know, you start getting all their new music. All this shit just go into your file. And that's how I keep up with music and shit, man. I mean, I'm not that person. I've never been regional, man, just because somebody's from a certain coast or area or a place or a person, a certain kind of, just because he wear this or he wear that or he's from a certain gang. I'm not gonna let that discourage me from listening to your music, your art. You know that doesn't. I want to see what your art is because that really was what defines you when you got the art behind your shit. It's really the defined meaning of who you really are. You put that shit with music, man. You find out a person more than what just because what they wearing and shit or what they like. And once again, thanks again, y'all, tuning in to your boy Cutty Slim. Like I said, I am gonna come with that music, man. Y'all tell me what y'all want me to do, man. Y'all think I should just finish the album or just come out with some just shits to do shows? Because like I said, I do have time to do shows now, and I do have a way where I can go to the studio and record music, which the time that in the time that I can go to the studio, the way I utilize that time, I'm doing something anyway that really ain't productive. I'm probably at the house playing the game or at a bar trying to get in some type of thing. I mean, it's either way. So I'm gonna start going to record music, man, and try to see how this shit gonna sound. And I might come with some shit for you to dance to. I don't know. It's all about what type of mind state I be in and what the track brings to me. I never know what I'm gonna write about or what to write about until I hear the track. And then when I hear the track, everything come to life through the track, and I put everything that I know or was in my head or what I've been thinking about, I put it to that track. I just don't go in and say I'm gonna make a song like this, I'm gonna do it like this. Yeah, I don't do that shit right there, man. I hear a track and then I go with the track. And me and the track talk to each other. And that's how I make my music now, you know. It's called grown folks music. And like I said, thanks for tuning in to your boy Cutty Slim, though. You know, there's no guest today, no co-host. Just your boy Cutty Slim riding solo. And got Jose on the mic. He on the board, on the camera. Stan Loke in the background. You know, we just chilling. On the stove, you got the hamburger, steak, rice, and gravy, cornbread, green beans, all that shit right there. And I got to get to that shit soon, y'all. And I'm going to tell y'all, that's my only way of escaping from you. I'm going to sign out. Boy Cutty Slim, Cuttacation, the Kickback Podcast.